But if you look at the FBI, they do this stuff all the time, and they get away with it all the time. And to get a sense of why that is, you have to take a look at, let's say, Dianne Feinstein recently complaining that the CIA was going into the senators' computers. Other people telling either publicly or privately that they've been threatened. I remember one U.S. senator once said to me, Russ, what do you think is the biggest industry in Washington? And I said, well, is it government and then maybe lobbying? And he said, maybe, but I would say the most powerful industry in Washington is sexual blackmail. Because we live in this kind of fantasy of perfection, that everybody is, happy with the 10 kids they have, and that their marriage is fantastic, and they go to church regularly and so forth. And so there's nobody who's, a kind of a flawed human being as in terms of the way that they have to sort of campaign and present themselves. And so it creates an impossible situation. There are how many people still in high levels of politics who are closeted, can't talk about their sexual orientation. And it's a real problem. And so they're all sort of trapped. And as you know, if you've ever read any books about J. Edgar Hoover, he was very much in the blackmail business, especially since he was able to stay in the closet, dress up in women's clothes all those years and then harass gay liberation people. So very interesting situations. And this gets me back to the importance of what we're trying to do with Who, What, Why, which is to be honest. We don't consider ourselves liberal or left or right or conservative or libertarian or anything. We feel that our job is to figure out what happened, what's happening, and report it. And believe it or not,